and Japanese language is the same. Because of the previous conflict, the occupation carried out by the Japans against Korean in 1910 to 1945, or for 36 years, the South Korean business guide said that the South Korea, especially in business, it is not recommended to use brochures or materials in Japanese language. Okay, the third is women in business. The Asia Pacific Human Rights Information Center in Cultural Value and Human Rights in South Korea said that there is a value of feminism preference for sons, which is a result of Confusianism culture, which means that boys dominate more than girls, both in the family and in other things. One of them is in the term of business. This result in business, women's value is still very rare. Women workers will only be placed in certain parts and cannot hold the important position in a company in South Korea. And according to a diploma, in the case of businessmen, will take step or decision first, which are then followed by women. And the word is entertaining. Entertainment in business in South Korea is dining and drinking. Because in South Korean culture, there is always drinking beer when dining, or they cannot be separate from one another. Euromonitor states that the average South Korean person consumes 13.7 glasses of beer, which makes South Korea the number one country in the world's most beer consumption. In the field of business in South Korea, dining is an important element in building bonds, so that dining and drinking will accompany each other when there is a business meeting. Asia Link Business stated that when someone invites us to dinner for business purpose, we are obligated to accept and attend, because this can be a value and belief about the seriousness in conducting business, relation, and cooperation in South Korea. Confucianism culture also has a role in this regard. There are many rules for drinking and dining in the business world in South Korea are a younger person or host or someone who is not in a high position may not pick up equipment or eat before an older person or someone who has a high position. And the second host of the person who invite must pay the cost of guest meals and serve guests as well as possible. And the third, apply the ethic of eating in force in South Korea. And the last, the younger person or the host must fill the glass on the table before they want to drink. Yeah, many rules. And dress code. The Confucianism culture in South Korea emphasizes its people to be disciplined. This also applied to the style of dress or dress code in business in the South Korea. In South Korea, appearance are very important. When conducting a business meeting, we must wear formal clothes. Yeah, formal clothes. A selling business state that dress code must be used when conducting business meeting is a man must wear a dark suit with a tie and white shirt equipped with black shoes and watch. And women must use soft color clothes. No, not like that. So I can conclude that as a developed country, South Korea has successfully delivered its country's progress without leaving the noble value that they have adopted for generations. Confucianism culture has much influence on the business world in South Korea, among other in management style, communication, word in business, entertaining, and dress code. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.